Hey there, friends! Ever scratched your head wondering why some super smart folks believe in things that just don't make sense? This puzzling question has engaged minds all over, sparking interesting research and debates. We're going to explore this surprising phenomena, diving deep into the link between intelligence and belief bias. We'll uncover how our bright brains, despite their genius, can sometimes trick us into believing things that don't hold up to the cold light of truth. So strap in and get ready to challenge what you know. Don't go away as we embark on a journey into the intriguing world of why smart people sometimes believe not so smart things. You'd think being smart means being rational, right? Well, you'd be surprised. Let's take a look at a curious link between intelligence and bias. Consider this. High achievers praised for their smarts, but surprisingly, they hold on to ideas that seem to make no sense. What's the deal here? Just because you're smart doesn't mean you're always after the objective truth. In fact, more often than not, smart folks are really good at justifying their preconceived beliefs, even when they fly in the face of solid facts. It's not like they're deliberately ignoring the truth, but they're quite skilled building defenses for their beliefs and brushing off any opposing arguments. This leads us to a strange paradox. The brighter the darker the corners where biases hide. It's a pattern that's all over our society, from university lecture halls to the offices of the biggest corporations. So it turns out, the smarter you are, the better get at defending your own biases. Crazy, huh? Just remember, being smart and being rational don't always go hand in hand. Understanding this might just be the first step to conquering our own intellectual biases. Our schools mean well, but they might be part of the problem. This is a bit of a controversial statement, but let's delve into it a little. Schools, universities, and other learning institutions were created with the aim to mold minds, to arm us with the abilities to argue, debate, and uphold our views. Now, this isn't wrong in itself, but the problem shows its head when we become more focused on winning arguments than seeking out the truth. In this constant game of proving our intellectual prowess, we often lose sight of the main goal, finding the truth. And the shocking part is that we become so good at giving reasons for our beliefs that we unknowingly strengthen our biases instead of questioning them. This isn't something only a few individuals are guilty of. It's a common trait among us, infecting even brightest minds. So what are we left with? A society filled with biased beliefs, a world where diverse ideas are often suppressed. And this isn't a problem restricted to a particular field or discipline, it's a societal issue. And it's holding us back from truly progressing. It's not being the loudest in the room, but about finding the truth, right? Let's bear this in mind as we go forward in our quest for knowledge and personal growth. So, how do we fight these biases? It's all about staying curious and humble. It's about nurturing a relentless quest for learning and understanding that our views may not stand invincible. A willingness to confess our misjudgments is not a show of frailty, but a reflection of strength that lays the foundation for intellectual growth. Historical luminaries, Albert Einstein and Mark Twain, have beautifully encapsulated this in their words, emphasizing that the more we learn, the more we realize our lack of knowledge and that our firmest beliefs might just be fallacies. These expressions stress the significance of keeping an open mind and an eagerness to reevaluate our own beliefs. By embracing these traits, we not only combat intellectual biases, but also embark on a journey to unearth the truth. Remember, admitting you don't know everything is the first step towards wisdom. In the quest for knowledge, even the smartest of us can trip up. We have discovered how intelligence can sometimes lead to bias. It's an intriguing fact that our education systems, while nurturing debating skills, can unintentionally reinforce these biased views. But let's not lose hope. The remedy is within ourselves, by fostering an attitude of curiosity and humility. We should always be ready to learn, to question, and to acknowledge when we are mistaken. This is the key to overcoming our biases and discovering the truth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember,